Hello, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. By the way, you might hear some noise in the background. I have my son with me. I want to talk about my blessings and my feelings. Well, the first blessing I have is, of course, my son. The second thing is, God bless me, not to have any more children right now. Matter of fact, I don't want to birth no more children. For one thing is I'm having a little health issues, especially woman health issues for one thing. And I just not gonna bear, another child. No, no ma'am. Mm-mm. Another thing is I look at Strong Mommy Chrissy and My Jazz Life and what's the other one name? Olivia. And I see them with their children. Of course, each of them have more than one. Jasmine got four, Olivia got three, and Strong Mommy Chrissy got nine. She doing a doggone good job with them 9 kids. She make it look easy. Ooh, she make it look easy, Strong Mommy Chrissy. But what I noticed some women did not want to have all them children in the first place. Especially, you have women that's married in I guess a serious relationship, and they decide just only have one or two children, stuff like that. But some of them decide to have six. Put to you that way. So I was wondering. My question is, when birth control fails and uh, all the other stuff, fails, what do you do? And you guys, birth control don't always work on everybody. Hold on just a second. All right, you guys, I'm cooking at the same time too. Turn this off. That should be ready. Okay. Mm-mm. I don't, guess I don't want to show you. Yes, but at the same time, guys, like, what can you do when all that stuff fails? What can you do? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Ooh, got my ham in here. Oh man, it smells so good. It smells good. Damn. See. Okay. Oh, that's funny. That shows when I ever wear my glasses. Excuse me. But yeah, guys, what do you do when all that fails? And I'm hearing some women now is, that's unhappy that they in that situation. Some of them actually. But my thing is, what could you have done to prevent that? That's my take on that. And I do understand that, all birth controls don't work on everybody. Hey, because we women, everybody's different. Everybody's not the same. You can't, put that, one do not fit all. Now, for these young girls, I'm talking about for people that sit up here and say, I'm going to have lots and lots of babies with my husband or partner, whoever the heck they supposed to be to them. But yet, you have one and you struggling to take care of that one. Why would you why would you put yourself in that predicament again? That's worse. I don't understand that. And then you're gonna ask for support, but when people ask you what kind of birth control are you using, or if you own some kind of birth control, or if you having tubes tied, you get an attitude. First of all, people is gonna get tired of supporting you, especially you doing the same mistake over and over and over again. People is gonna get tired of you whining, especially you put yourself in that predicament. It seems like you ain't trying to, fix your situation or anything. It seems like you just enjoy being miserable. What do you think with you just coming on here on social media, whining and crying and moaning, and oh my gosh, yeah, whining and crying and moaning, and you ain't trying to prevent stuff from happening. You ain't trying to prevent nothing. I'm just talking about them young girls, the ones that have an attitude when they talking about they don't have support, and they didn't have a second child, and they on social media saying, "I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna have lots and lots and lots of babies." Well, man, when you have them lots and lots of babies, um, just by you saying that, I'm pretty sure you had a plan. At least I was hoping you had a plan to take care of them babies. Yes, I was hoping. So after you had them babies, and when hard time come, I don't want to hear no moaning, no complaining, no whining. I don't want to hear it. Because you the one that said, I don't care what nobody said, I'm going to have lots and lots of babies. And yes, you do have some young girls say some stupid stuff like that. And you know what? Everybody is getting tired of hearing that. And no, we don't feel sorry for you because you put yourself in that position. You put yourself, you brought this storm on yourself. And then going to have a pity party when you in it. And you brought it on yourself. I'm sorry. Sorry to be blunt. But I'm getting tired hearing this over and over and over again. I'm getting tired. Now, I'm not talking about the ones that's how can I say this? That's like so and marrying and stuff like that, and they did the best they could to take some precautions of not getting themselves pregnant again and stuff like that. I'm not talking about child. I'm talking about the young girls doing this on purpose. Yes, I'm talking about these young girls doing this on purpose. Well, those are my feelings, and my blessing is from it. Yes, I only have one child, and he has special needs. And first of all, I would be crazy to have another one. You know what? If I was in that predicament, I know some of y'all gonna be mad at me, but that's okay. That's okay, because these are my opinions, these are my feelings, and this is my body. You know what's gonna have to happen? If I ever get pregnant again, I'm gonna have to abort it. Yes, I'm going to have to abort it. First of all, I got health problems. We don't need that. And you guys know if anything happens, during that pregnancy, who's gonna be here for my son? You got to think about these things. Yeah, pregnancy is. I guess some of us is happy time or whatever. But what if something goes wrong? What if something goes wrong in I'm the only one that my son got. You got to think about these things. You got to think about the whole picture, ladies. That's my take on that. That's if I was ever in that situation. Yeah, but I'm just telling you, some young girls I don't understand, and I just thank God when I was in my 20s. Hmm, I guess God put a timer to my room or something. I guess He stopped my room from having babies because I didn't get pregnant until I was 25, I believe. Yeah, 25. I was pregnant. First pregnancy, I lost a baby. I didn't even know I was pregnant. My second one, I got pregnant 26. Yeah, I got pregnant, sort of like the following next year. And I got pregnant with my son. Of course, I had him. And I said from then on, I decided this is it. I didn't want to have no more. It has gotten so extreme. I didn't want to have no more. I didn't want to have. God, when I say this is not for children anyway to hear. So I'm not gonna probably share this on Facebook anyway. I didn't. I didn't want to have no more penis in me. Okay, I did not want to have no more penis in me. Matter of fact, of course, I was married when I had my son. You know, anytime when that was in me, I did everything in my power to get it out of me. I didn't want it. I did not want that thing near me. Matter of fact, right now, I'm sort of allergic to peanuts. Yes, I'm allergic. Mm-mm. And with me saying this and with my sexuality the way it is now, which I've been in the closet for years, and I've been denying it for years too, also as well. Oh, what I can say. It's just, you know, me not wanting, the opposite sex. It don't have nothing to do with men's. It don't have nothing, I don't have no hatred towards men at all. No, I don't. Um, it's just me. It's just, how I'm feeling. It's just my attraction, you know. And yes, I'm more attracted to women than I ever was a man. It's the God honest truth. But the blessing that came out of it, was my son. That's a blessing. And, I'm blessed that I'm not one of these women's that have 6 kids and more and all that kind of stuff, because that could have happened when I was in the closet and I was denying myself, denying my feelings and all that kind of stuff. And I was trying to prove to myself and everybody else that I wasn't gay. Yeah, and the sad part about it is there's a whole lot of women, out there, felt the same way I do. You know, and what would I say to that woman, baby? I know it's not easy coming out the closet or anything, but please be true to yourself first. More than anything, be true to yourself first. But once you true to yourself first, life will be more easier for you. All right. What else is my blessing? Oh, this is Thanksgiving Day. Lord have mercy. But happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I mean, I'm blessed with a roof over my head, clothes on my back. I still have my child. Just thinking, some women can't say that. Some women, uh, you know, some women, children's in state custody or whatever, or just not with them. I pray for y'all, cause I can't imagine. I can't imagine how you feeling right now, not seeing your child for the holidays, not having your child with you every day, not being the parent that you would love to be for that child. Well, you guys, this is my feelings, and this is what I'm thankful for. Oh, another thing is, I'm thankful for the state that I am. I mean, the state that I'm in now. Oh, they have wonderful service for my son, wonderful resources for my son. Oh, I just thank God for this. God is so good. Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's so many blessings. Mm, excuse me. Oh, so many blessings. God, the Lord have made a way out of no way. I mean, y'all just don't know how blessed I am. Just don't know. Oh, food on my table, clothes on my back, not just what I need. Oh my gosh. Blessing my son. Matter of fact, you guys, I told you my son is autistic. He's more like sort of like at the low function of autism, as y'all know what I mean. And also as well nonverbal. Guess what he's doing? He's writing alphabets. He's writing letters. My baby is 5 years old. He is writing his letters. I never thought he would write his letters. He seems to love school so much. I know what to get him for his Christmas present. One of them dry erase boards and stuff like that. Oh, he would love that. Gosh, I am so blessed. I'm just sitting up here thinking, would I change anything about my son? Hmm. Maybe some things, but I don't know. Like, would I want a normal child than a special needs? I would say no because, you know, all the trials and tribulations I went through, it's evidently it's making me stronger. It's taking me to places I never been before. It's take me to people I would have never met, organizations I would have never known. Man, it's just a whole nother world. I'm ooh, it's a whole nother world, you guys, and it's a very pleasant sometimes world. Everybody understands what you're going through, and you have a whole lot of people that's willing to help. And also, I am grateful. My son yesterday went to the dentist. Oh my gosh! First of all, that dentist is was a little quirky. I guess you had to be quirky to deal with children like mine, a child like mine. But she was so good with my son, though. Excuse me. She was really good. He responded to her, simple demands, yes, no. And I was just shocked. I was so shocked. And I'm like, wow. But I tell you, God had led me to a small town here in the state. I can't tell you the state now because I'm in a little situation. Yeah, little situation. But God is so good and the blessings. And you know what is so funny about it? You know, when you're a single mom, you do feel alone sometimes. You feel like you don't have support. It's coming back from the post that I read yesterday. Of course, this person is married. This is my little cousin. She talking about she don't have support. She's married, and she has a mother-in-law. She is so good. A mother-in-law. I hope she's grateful for that mother-in-law. Yeah, I hope she's grateful. Yeah, but anyway, but as for a single mother, I understand that you do feel alone and stuff like that. But for me, I'm not allowed to say that no more because I have so much support for my son. I have so much support, so much resource. I can't even say I'm alone. I can't even say I don't have support. I can't say none of that. God has blessed me so good. So good. I'm not even allowed to say I don't have support no more. Even though I moved somewhere that I don't have no family, nowhere near me. And also I moved somewhere out, sort of like out in the country, in the middle of nowhere. But I tell you, God had placed me here. He has never disappointed me. God has ordered my steps. God has never failed. Like what that saying said, He may not come when you want Him to, but He is always on time. In the nick of time, God is there for you. God is always there for you. And the funniest thing is, even from Texas, God was ordering my steps over and over again. You know, even when I came here, He was still looking after us. He was ordering my steps. All I had to do was follow. All I had to do was follow to that blessing He had for me. Those are blessings is for me. What God has for me is for me. And what God has for you is for you. So with this Thanksgiving, be grateful for what you have. Even though it may not be a situation that you want to be in and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we all have testimony. We don't want to be in that situation, even though it may not. But just try your best to look what positive you have. This is a sample. Even if you God forbid, lost your place to stay, and you gotta move in to somebody else's house, at least you have somewhere to stay in. I don't care if it's a shelter. At least you got a roof over your head. Thank God for that. And at least you have food to eat. At least you have a meal. I mean, God's supplying your needs, isn't He? Isn't God supplying your needs? Yes, He is. And at least you have clothes on your back, clothes on them babies' backs. And I know times are hard. I know some of y'all not able to have a big old turkey dinner or whatever. Heck, if you can just provide bologna sandwiches, that's something to eat. You ain't gonna go hungry. God will provide. God will provide. And you guys, the Salvation Army should be open today for those of one, that don't have no food, that's lonely, all that kind of stuff. So you guys, if you can, don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. And you know what? Hey, it's probably a blessing for you to go to that Salvation Army, because it's probably somebody there that can help you, that can give you some kind of resources. You see, God puts us in a situation that's uncomfortable so He can give you the resource and the blessings. Let me say that again. God puts us somewhere that's uncomfortable to us, because in that uncomfortableness, God will send you a word, or send you a resource, or send somebody to bless you. That's how God works. That's how He works. So you guys, even even you in your mess, even though you in your storm, you guys, please remember it's some kind of blessing or some kind of lesson that you can learn from it. Stay strong, stay prayerful, and I promise you, God delivers. God will pull you out of that situation. God will send you somebody to help you. You is not alone. You is not alone. I tell you, God is good, guys. God is so good. And God is very merciful. Thank God my son is asleep. That's why he's quiet. We've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting up here cooking. Yes, I did this at the last minute, but that's okay. God is good, guys. God is good. But I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. All my family, all my friends, a happy Thanksgiving. Whoever's gonna watch this or not, a happy Thanksgiving. Stay blessed, you guys.